YouTube family, too easy. Check it out. I have an at-home workout, core muscle. The core muscle is pretty much around this area, the abdominal area, that helps you stabilize the body. All right, it's 5 exercises we're gonna do. You're gonna do it for at least 60 seconds per exercise or 60 seconds per side. You know, if you gotta do the left side first and then the right side, you're gonna do it 60 seconds on each side. All right, and we're gonna get it in. Right off the bat, we start off with the plank, right? Where your shoulders, your elbows are pretty much aligned with each other, right? Your back, your butt, and your legs should form a straight line. Try not to sag your body down or raise your butt up in the air. You want to keep a level body and squeeze your abdominals up into your back so that way you can feel it. It should be nice and tight, and you should be feeling all that tension there. Right now, if you start getting tired, then you can kind of relax a little bit, but go right back into it. Don't waste no time. All right, and then you can keep your hands together if you want, or you could separate your hands. That's really up to you, but as long as you keep a natural straight body. As you can see, my head is pretty much aligned with my body as well, and I try to hold it. I was able to hold it for 60 seconds. It's gonna burn. You're gonna shake a little bit, and that's okay. You just try to keep that form throughout the whole time and you'll be good to go. Now this one right here, you're gonna work the left side and then you're gonna work the right side. All right, so it's pretty much working that muscle right there on the side, which is called the side bridge. All right, the objective, if you look at my leg, I have one leg on top of each other. What you could do as well, what we normally do in the Army as well when we do these, is we put one leg on top of the other, pretty much just crossing it. That helps as well. Look at my elbow and my shoulder, they line up with each other. You can make a fist or you can put your palm into the ground, however you want. See how tight my body is and how straight it is, and also look at my head. My head is not leaning to the side or leaning up. All right, and then make sure your body is not sagging to the back, like pushing your body to the back or pushing it too far forward. Pretty much as the first exercise. You keep that, tighten up the core, always tighten up the core as well. Right, so that way you could feel that contraction in the midsection. You hold that 60 seconds on one side and then go to the next one. trying to count down how many seconds I had left with my hand. 5 seconds, something happened to my fingers. They got crippled up. So I can't count down from 5. This one right here is the quadruplex. One leg out, whatever leg you chooses, the opposite hand has to go up. Right? It's all about balance. If you look at my foot that's on the ground, see I have my toes into the ground, that's gonna help you stabilize it, right? Another thing that I used to do with my soldiers when we do these exercises, I like to pull on their arm. If I tug on their arm and they fall, that means they don't have their body stabilized. You know. So I tell them, hey, re-engage yourself, re-engage the core, and make sure your whole body is tight. So when I tug on it again, you're not moving anywhere. You know, that way you have the exercise packed down. 60 seconds on one side, and you go ahead and switch it over. 60 seconds on the other one for as long as you can. If you continue 60 seconds, and everything should be tight. And that will be a great hardcore workout if you combine all of them together and do back to back to back. As I switched over to the other side, I was trying to adjust myself that way. You're able to see how I have my arm and just straight line. If you could do that, just look at fine adjustment, little adjustment. If you look at yourself in the mirror, just little tweaks. If you get better at it, you will get better. If you find yourself getting tired, or you find yourself your legs start dropping down, pick that bad boy back up and keep going. Once you get tired, you can start using a little bit of the foundation. Once you realize that, bring the arm back up, bring the leg back up, and keep driving through it. This last exercise right here, right, as you can see, I'm showing you with my hands. Once you start, you want to place your hands under your back. It should be a space under there, right? Do not put it under your butt. It's called the bent leg raise. Once you bring your legs in and you put them out, you can see my leg is not straight at all. It has a bent to it. That's why it's called bent leg raise. Once you do that, then your core, if you tighten up your abs down into your back, you should be able to feel your hand at that point. In the beginning, you won't feel it. It's just going to be an empty space. But once you start the exercise, you should start feeling your hand into your back as long as you start engaging the core and pushing the abdominals into your back. Right? Once you start feeling that space again, that means you need to re-engage, reposition yourself so that way you could, feel that area working. All right? Bent leg raise. Right? As you can see with the other exercise, I have my head on the ground, but with this one, you gotta have your head off the ground. If you put your head on the ground, then you pretty much lose the whole form, right? And then you kind of have to do it again. All right, YouTube family. So I just finished doing all 5 core exercises. As you can see, I'm doing it for about 60 seconds per. You're going to shake a little bit as you do it, especially if you're a beginner. You're going to shake it, that's okay. If you don't do 60 seconds, that's okay too. Do what you can, and you slowly progress. Alright? Once you get to 1, then you increase it to 115, 110, 120, 130. Now, the more you can go, alright, so that way you can improve every single time. It's another challenge for you. Go ahead and get it done. Make a comment.